Hello, hello. I am back once again with Don't Starve Again. Still taking a little break from Oxygen Not Included. Be back with that in a bit of time here, but yeah, just taking a little bit of a palate cleanse here. So yesterday, played this for my first time. I died 3 times, as expected. Something like that was going to happen. But I still had a good time. I had fun. The thing about where I was going with last time, I kind of got to a point where I sort of felt like I didn't really get a good sense of how I was going to be progressing from there. So I did spend a little bit of time today, kind of getting a quick overview of kind of glossing over some of these like newbie starting guides here. Not getting into super detailed ideas or anything like that, but maybe get some pointers to be like, oh, like you might be doing this wrong. This might make your life a little easier. And one of the things that I think I picked up on was that I think I should be maybe not settling down in a base quite as soon and maybe exploring some more. Did some offline training cheating. Yeah. Technically it is, yeah, but there's like kind of a point where it hit the game, kind of point in the game where I'm thinking like, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going here. If I get just a little bit of direction there, it might help me just enjoy the game a little more. Yeah, I'm trying to go into this as blind as I can here. And welcome in, Redneck. Have you played this game at all before, or know anything about this? This is Clay's other big game here, so that's why I thought, this feels like another nice lateral shift here for now. Nope, won't be able to backseat anything. Perfectly fine here. And you'll get to experience all the crazy stuff that happens here, just like fresh and kind of like what I was doing yesterday. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a game, and I'm gonna keep doing a solo game here. So we're gonna go host game. Oh, does it still have my? I guess it does. Oh, okay. Did not realize that it would just preserve everything here. Yeah, local survival, cloud save. I don't really get why it does this here, because every time I die, it just completely resets the world anyway. But, oh well. Say a lot of crap to all of your random guesses. Yeah, I mean, feel free to do that. We'll see how well this goes here. So yeah, I guess I have my own server here that, it's a solo server. Technically, this game isn't really designed for solo play, but, it can be done. So yeah, we're just gonna be playing on this world. Maybe at some point, I'll start playing with other people. Like if I know other people who play this game or want to play this game, could join, invite them into something. Or I could go into the public games and check those out and see what happens there. I really don't know how multiplayer would feel with this game here. I think the one thing I would want to be looking at with this is if I wanted to do multiplayer, I'd probably want to avoid anything PvP. That's the sort of thing that I kind of don't like about these games. So I think there are some servers where they explicitly say, yeah, we're not enabling PvP here. Anyway, so we are in our game here, and we're just going to keep going with Wilson as our main character here. We just taking a look at some of our cosmetics. We do have a new shirt here, the collared shirt. I think I like the suspension shirt a little more. And did I not equip the pinstripe pants? Okay. Okay, so that's what we look like. I do want to go back to my skill set here. Because I think I learned in the last playthrough, I picked up this skill right here that said beard hair storage. I can stash food in my beard. Free cosmetic, got free from play site. I think. Let me take a look at that here. Looks like I got that. I'm looking through the ones that you can redeem for clay points, which they have a lot here. I do remember for Oxygen Not Included, they got ones that are free that way, and I'm assuming it's going to be something similar for Don't Starve as well. Page, yeah. So we go in samples. Yeah, it doesn't look like that stuff is in-game content. So I think I redeemed all the in-game content I can. Don't Starve gets so much more love. Yeah, I definitely have noticed that. Yeah, they got a lot more going on there, and it looks like you can get more weekly drops than you can in Oni. But yeah, I don't know. It does from what I hear, it does sound like Don't Starve Together is their bigger game, more popular. I don't know. I mean, it feels like Oni is pretty popular on its own, and just kind of like looking at Twitch numbers earlier, it does seem like Don't Starve does have some more people watching it, not appreciably, but I don't know. I'm just going by what I've heard here. Anyway, got back to my skills here. I did get Buried Here Storage last time, thinking this was going to be really good. Turns out it only gives me 3 more inventory slots, which I don't feel like I need, so I think we're going to go ahead and reset that, spec out of that, and I'm going to go with torches this time. I think, I think we're going to go with brightness on my torches here. I don't feel like I want to get torch toss. I did like the idea of transmutation. Although in this case, it really depends on the world I'm existing in. Because, yeah, the last time around, I didn't have a whole lot of twigs that I could get, and it made more sense to be able to turn logs into twigs. I don't know what I'm going to be rolling this time. So maybe we'll skip on that, and maybe we will go back to beard growth. Getting a little more beard this way, and I got an extra insight point there that I didn't realize that I got in the previous game here. Kind of curious. 12 skills, find and defeat. Okay, I don't care about those. I can't... I haven't completed any of these here. The Find and Defeat the Ancient Fuel Weaver, or the Find and Defeat the Celestial Champion, and I realize my camera's covering all this. Yeah. Affinity, this side of the tree doesn't really matter. I can't get to this anyway. Anyway, let's go. Let's start a new run. Alright, so... not a whole lot interesting around right now. So to begin with... gather twigs, gather grass, gather food. We see some food up there. What's the goal? To survive in the sandbox environment? I think so. I think I've heard that there are bosses that you can engage and ultimately defeat at some point. I can't say I'm anywhere near doing those, though, so at this point it's just been a case of trying to survive as long as I can, which so far, highest I've gotten is 12 days. Just to give you an idea of just how rough this game can be on you. So we've been getting a good bit of twigs. Grass is really what I need to be looking for. I suppose I should be getting some more flint as well. Frogs. Ooh. Don't want to get close to those. Those actually attack you, and they can be pretty mean. Let's keep going down this way. I like moving along the water line. Exploring this way. Ooh, that's a lot of food. I like this. But Gotta be watching out for those frogs. The turkey, that turkey almost frightened me. And I think that turkey also stole one of my berries. Rude. The torch will take 2 grass, and I really need to have a whole lot more grass going forward. That water over there? Yeah, it is. Okay. So here we got a wormhole. This lets you teleport around, so I'm just gonna jump into that and see where that takes me. Okay. We do have a little bit of food here that I can grab. And then we'll just head on back. Think... yeah. What's that over there? Wait, oh, sapling. Yeah, okay, that's... Okay, I'm gonna stop collecting saplings for now. And again, mainly focus on looking for food and grass in this case. That's a giant hive, okay. Although flint is also useful, I'm gonna grab that as well. Alright. First night is about to come. I say it's about to come. We're looking at, you know, the, this cycle counter up here in the upper right. Half of it is day, the yellow section. A little bit more, or a little bit under half of it is dusk, which is what we're in right now. So I'm not imminently about to hit nightfall. But it's coming pretty close here. And when that comes, I absolutely do need a light source. Or else I die. Which is something I learned the hard way. So this is a really thick forest. You know, I think I'm gonna jump back in that wormhole and go back into the... closer to where I started, because I don't think this area looks like it has a lot of grass. I'm looking at going more around here. That's kind of a plains area that does have a lot of grass that I can grab nice and easy. Ah. Alright, should be just south of us now. Yeah, there we go. This area right over here. There we go. We got a lot of grass here. Grass suit. 21%. A lot of extra twigs there. A little concerned because there's a dead skeleton right there where all that came from, but we'll just pretend everything's okay. Alright, we got a boulder here that I want to mine out, so we're going to craft a pickaxe and knock that down. Get my first, come on. First bit of stone materials. And... We are about to hit nightfall. Yeah, so I need to craft that torch and put that on. Hello, Corvs. Go back to Oni real quick, done with the planet pack, got all the achievements. Nice, nice, congrats. Now in the prehistoric. That is a very nice achievement. Congrats on that. And yeah, like I I need to be doing some of those achievement runs where I'm getting as many of the achievements as I can. The way I've been playing is, like those initial three, the food achievements, the carnivore, locavore, I think it is, and the other one I can't remember. I basically never tried for them. I kind of haven't cared to, but I sort of feel like I should try them at some point here. Let's jump in this wormhole here. I had no idea what to do. Yeah, I get that there. Because yeah, I was talking about where are we? I have no idea. I'm gonna go back. I don't recognize this area. Yeah, so I was saying Red Deck earlier. I did hit this point in the game where I felt like yesterday. I felt like I didn't really have a good sense of where I was supposed to be going from there. So I'm kind of, I did read a little bit in the way of new player guides to try and get some sense of what to be doing going forward today. But, I don't know, either way, I've been enjoying it, so far. So yeah, even with the little bit of directionlessness, I wanted to keep playing. Alright, probably about... I mean, we're about good on grass here. We still got a little bit over here. So we'll collect a few more twigs as well. Alright. Go over this way, I think. Never 100% of the game, and Oni feels like a good choice. Yeah, if you're that close, I agree. This looks like a biome I've never been in. Reeds is new to me. Let's collect these. Alright, is there anything else interesting around here? I think it looks like there's grasslands up here, maybe? Maybe not. What I feel like I'm really needing at this point is stones, specifically where I'm getting the ones that have gold in them. I've only seen that one stone, and it was not a gold stone. Yep, so that command right there, I set up that spreadsheet to try and make the dress command a little easier, so that's what that is. And trying to keep that spreadsheet up to date with all my cosmetics that I've got, so that's what that is. Feel free to browse that if you're interested. Yeah, so normally, like previously, I've been trying to settle down with an existing base, or is laying down a base at this point, or at least like a permanent campfire. I can't even do that right now because I can't even. I don't have the gold. I can't make the science engine. So yeah, I just gotta keep moving. That was kind of the plan with this particular playthrough anyway, but so I've already new stack of straw here or grass. Yeah, you can ignore that. Okay, all right, we're seeing a little bit in the way of stones here now. Still not a whole lot, though, and these are still just the regular stones that don't give me gold. Hmm. Buffaloes here. Some manure as well. I don't know. I think that might be something useful for farming. I just haven't really done a whole lot of farming other than just like laying down some seeds and some existing oh hi some existing or some plots and seeing what I can get out of them, which doesn't seem like a whole lot of food that way. I should keep in mind this area here as a good source of of uh, of manure, presumably. Those are the only animals I've seen that drop manure. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I should make another torch, just so when the first one runs out, I have another one ready to go. This is a lot of manure here. We're 20 hunger. Gonna probably need to eat some of these berries or carrots here shortly. Wait until nightfall. Okay, so I'm just kind of painting out the edges of this particular biome. Basically, die if no fire. So you need light. If there's no light, something kills you. I don't know exactly what, but yeah, it's I found that out the hard way. See, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know something there. We'll count that. This here marble sculpture. Okay. So. Something couldn't see because of the light. Yeah, and it's the thing that it's pitch black. There's something there that kills you. I don't know what. Hmm. 4 hunger here. Oh, is this a... Oh, it's a pig house. I think pigs... I think pigs are friendly. Insight gain. Hold on, let's grab this here. Let's grow our beard a little more. Yeah, I'll go with that. But yeah, now we need to eat food. So... 11, 12, 13, 14. Charlie the Night Monster. Okay, okay. So that's what I'm up against. Whatever it was that killed me last time, I don't know. I did not see it. It was just, it's pitch black, and all of a sudden you're dead. That's all that I experienced. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that you could, zoom out with the scroll wheel. I don't think I want to scroll out to the clouds here. This looks like a good view. But yeah, this is still a little concerning because I don't have, I really need gold. All I can really do in the meantime is really just wander around and hope I find more gold. That looks like... Oh, that's a gold vein. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. We got one gold, but we need... Oh, we need logs. Okay, well, in the meantime, I'm still going to keep exploring. Got plenty of logs. That's... Ah, nope. Sorry, I didn't want to attack you. I'm sorry. My bad. Maybe don't, Don't be, doing this with a, pickaxe, equipped. But... Look at that. Another gold vein. Alright, so we got gold now. We're just going to keep exploring around this biome a little bit, but now I do have enough that I can begin settling down somewhere. And I think I like the idea of settling kind of on the border between this tree foresty biome and that grasslands biome. So I think that's what we're going to be aiming for. We'll set down science machinery over there. Well, we can't set down that science machinery yet because I need to get some logs. Means I need to chop down a few of these trees. Go ahead and actually make that axe here. Be ready for that. I guess let's go ahead and go with this one here. Yeah, so specifically what I was looking for was these birch nuts. Because, I mean, they're technically food, but I can also plant them into more trees. Okay. So now we've got enough logs to lay down a science setup over here. So, we'll go back. Maybe not too close to these guys. Maybe we'll go... Oh yeah, and I think I also like the idea of near the water here. Yeah, so we'll do it right here. First of all, we lay down a science machine there. And then I want to be looking to see if we can do a fire pit. Yeah, we can do that. And we'll do that right here. And because we built a science machine, I can actually claim my cosmetic here. Anklets. Can we put those on? Those are... Okay, so those are specifically feet. Classy versus classy. I think we're gonna go sandals. Or, technically it doesn't matter, but those are a little more, A little more practical, I think, out here rather than going out barefoot. Alright, so what else we can do? Begin looking at tools, and specifically, I think I want to be looking at a shovel. Oh, wait, no, I need storage. Specifically a backpack. We'll make this. And then, can we do a chest? No, we need boards. So let's cut down a few trees for that. I think I'm actually going to need a fair bit of trees for this. Alright, so we've got 6 logs. As I recall, each board needed 3 logs. Don't know for sure. We'll just go ahead and just get as much, many logs as we can here. And I think I'm going to need to craft a new axe as well. Yep. Alright, looks good. And we'll also plant some more seeds here, just to replace these trees that I've chopped down. Three, 2, 1. Okay, looks good. And we really need to get back to the fire because we are close to being at night here. And I'm also going to put food in the backpack here. Let's craft that board. And a chest right there to store some extra stuff here in my base camp. And specifically, we're going to be putting this grass suit, and I think these reeds in there. Yeah, just kind of as a initial start here. Alright. So this looks like a big forest area down here. I can be getting a lot of wood here. Another thing I want to be thinking about looking at here, maybe traps for food. What do these take? Twigs and grass. Yeah, we'll just fill up my inventory with these. Pause for a second. So what I'm going to... I haven't really tried traps before, but what I think I'm going to try here is these little holes over here, these rabbit holes. I think if I put... Oops. I think if I lay traps over them, then rabbits might get trapped within them, and I'm going to get free food that way. So yeah, we'll give this a try. I could theoretically be putting bait in them. I guess could be carrots, but also kind of don't want to. I just want to see if we can get something trapped in there. As it is. Alright, so yeah, gotta grab a lot more grass here because I spent a whole lot of that on my traps. Probably gonna need extra twigs. Rocks and flint are also getting a little low too. So I should be looking for those. So hungry. Yeah, we'll get you in a second. Nothing over there. What I'm also kind of curious about, berries... No, you can drop them, and I assume you can't drop these. Figs you can't drop, grass you can't drop. I'm wondering if you can, like, replant these saplings, or these bushes, and basically move them closer to your base. I'm gonna need a shovel for that, I think, though. Alright, got a little bit more rocks and flint, is that? Flint, yeah. Ah. But yeah, I still want some more gold, because I know I need gold for the next science thingy, the alchemy engine, I think it was called. Oh yeah, this is a big grassland area. I can just re-up all my grass over here. I guess the potential downside with where I've settled is it's kind of a dead-end area, it looks like. Maybe I'm going to need to resettle again. But at least for right now, this is a good start for just a place to settle down and start doing some science. Could break open a cave right there as well. I don't want to yet, because last time I did, some nasties spewed out of it really, really fast. Oh, we got another pickaxe over here. Okay, okay. Ooh, there we go. We got a few traps right here. Have some rabbits in them. And we'll just murder them. Alright. Alright, so the science here, what do I want to be looking at doing next? A shovel is something I talked about. We'll prototype that. Eventually I need this alchemy engine. We need boards, we need cut stone, we need electrical doodad. The electrical doodad each needs 2 gold nuggets, so I need 3 more gold nuggets for that. Clothing... I could make a hat. Weapons. I do also want to have a spear ready to go. I really should make that there. So you know what? I think if I do things like this... Yeah, that's an easier way to cycle through things. Yeah, I like that a little better. Yeah, let's actually cook some food. Berries, first of all. We'll cook about 8 of these, I think. And eat these. Let's cook 2 more, let's say. Okay. That looks good. Dig a trench around and have laser shark protection. Not a bad idea. I can't really do digging with a shovel, or at least, you know, digging a trench. So yeah, that's not super optimal there, but I am going to need, yeah, some level of protection at some point here, because somewhere along the lines, there's going to be these hounds that come out and attack me, and I don't want that. That's going to be bad. Alright, we're just going to wait the night out here and kind of, again, figure out what we're going to be looking at for the future. But when I think here... There's a spider nest up there that I kind of want to try and take out. I might need to make a journey for that. But at least in the meantime, I need more logs. So yeah, first thing I'm going to actually do will be replenishing my stack of logs here once the morning comes. As you know, fire's about to burn out. I do have a backup torch ready to go if necessary, but I would rather not have to use that. Alright. Oops, that wasn't a fully mature tree yet. Yeah, well. Alright, continue to get sapling. This tree's ready to chop. Knock you down. What? Just all of a sudden... I don't know what happened there. The tree just devolved, it looked like. Berries... I'm just going to spend the last few chops there because I don't want an uneven amount there. Do not pig. Too close. Sorry about that. Okay, so one thing I'm curious about here, and he's talking about, can I move some of these things here? We dig up that berry bush. Yeah, it looks like I can actually plant that. Sapling. Okay, I like this, actually. So let's dig up saplings and bushes if I run across them. Oh yeah, we need to plant birch nuts again. Just to make sure that I have a solid supply of wood going forward. Okay, so I think, yeah, these traps here near the rabbit holes were a good idea, I think. Okay, can we plant? Plant. Alright, that looks good. Ooh, look at that. Another trap here. Oh, and I think I can... Yeah, I can dig up these logs to clear up a little bit of space this way. Which I want to do for, space to be putting berry bushes. Yeah. Let's dig you up as well. 64%. So we got, we're in good shape with the, with that shovel there. Make another axe, just to have that ready to go. Oops. I didn't want to pick that up, I just wanted to pick grass. Alright, I'm going out on another expedition here, for some exploration. Specifically up towards that spider's nest there. And I am going to be ready here, because I got my torch... And I'm ready to pull out once night comes. But yeah, as we go forward here, yeah, we need some more extra saplings. I'm going to get, if I do see any berry bushes along the way, I'm going to dig those up. Longer. Bit of a hike still. Okay. I could technically go straight north from here to get to the spider nest, but was that a berry bush? Yeah. And a few over here. And then this one down here. Oop. Didn't mean to pick up the flower, but we'll figure out something to do with that later. Okay, so with this, we should have a pretty good bit of food that we can continue to make, because berries will eventually grow back on their own. Alright, that spider I want to... Oops. Replant you. We maybe attack spider as it is right now. This looks dangerous. Oh, well, they're getting attacked by that tentacle, and I'm getting attacked by that too. Okay. It's fine. Oh, but we got a spider warrior there. Okay, okay, never mind. I don't think that's realistic to attack now. Okay. I think we will do it, though. As soon as daylight comes. I guess since I'm getting flowers here. Carrot. Could stand to get a little more grass, sure. Alright. So, once daylight comes, I'm gonna go for what was probably gonna be a stupid idea. And we're probably going to get our 4th death this way, but please bear with me. This is still kind of the point where, I gotta try things, I gotta test out my limits and see what works and what doesn't here, so, that's the thought here. Did we run... Oh, no, we didn't. That's fine. Stupid ideas are always fun. Yeah. Okay, so... Does seem to have worked. Spider Den is dead. But, oh, this is not good. Because now there's going to be tentacles attacking me. But, let's try and grab everything we can here. Ow, ow. Okay. Okay, well, of course it wasn't the spider that killed me, it was the tentacles in the dangerous area there. Yep, of course. Okay, well, yep, another learning experience there, but, that did teach me a little bit about spiders there. I think, though, what happened there, I think the tentacles in the area did kill a lot of the spiders before I did, and kind of made things easier that way. I do remember yesterday when I was attacking a spider nest, I did, I hit one of those, and then a bunch of spiders popped out, and it's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting overwhelmed here. And that didn't happen this time around. I did see earlier, before night fell, that, yeah, the tentacles were attacking some of the spiders there. So, tentacles are friends until not. I think, yeah, kind of in this case, I think it's a case of, I was... in this case, successfully playing off natural enemies against each other, which was a good call, but in this case, one of them was still standing, and it remained an enemy there. Anyway, we'll hit the restart button here. Yeah, do it, and this is going to start a new world. It's going to reset everything. So we're going to be starting over here, but also because... this is kind of a natural breakpoint. I did get an ad notification coming in here. I think I'm just going to start the ad early. Actually, before that, I'm actually going to start up the world, load into that, and then pause it when we get into the world there. Just to kind of delay the ad as much as possible here, but, just fair warning here. It feels like this game doesn't have as nice and natural breakpoints for ads as Oxygen Not Included does. Or at least with that, I can set things going for a little while, let it run, and then step away for a bit. Can't really do that here. Anyway, so first of all, we're going to redefine our skill set. I don't think I like the beard growth. I think given the way that I was playing, I kind of want to pick up the rest of these torch skills that... means that torches last a lot longer. Kill a colony that fast and Oni would be a natural breakpoint too. Yep, that's true. That's true. Like to think I'm not at that point with Oni though. So yeah, we did all that. We got some new feetwear, but yeah, we're not going to go with that. Yeah, that's our skill set. We're going all in on torches right now. And then probably going to be going into alchemy. The transmutation skills, as I get more insight, but that's going to be a future problem here. So, yeah, we're just going to load into this world here. We're going to take a peek at the map, which is just this area, nice and beautiful. But yeah, at this point, I'm going to take a break. We got the game is auto-pause, as we can see up here, so night's not going to fall, and Charlie's not going to kill me. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we are back here. So let's get back into the game. And what we're going to be doing here is, once again, start collecting a bunch of good stuff here. So, like grass, seeds I didn't really care about. Flint, though. Food. I died, yeah. The spiders wasn't what killed me. There was some other stuff in the swamp there that, wanted my head. These tentacles that popped out of the ground, and, that's what killed me. Whoops. So, yeah, we once again go back to the start with everything that I learned here, which, actually I feel like I picked up some interesting things there. Specifically, the idea that I can dig up these saplings and these, and the bushes and the grass tufts as well, and ultimately replant them close to my starting area. So I'm gonna probably want to get a shovel a lot sooner than I have been. And look at that, there's spiders over there. Already. If only I had a weapon, now that I know how to deal with them. Feed the pigs that come, friends? Okay. That will probably be something that comes a lot later, given the state of my survival skills so far. But we'll get there, we'll get there. For now, it's just a mad collectathon of grab everything I can. Except flowers. I don't think I need flowers. Or seeds, even though I grabbed the seeds before. And we got a good bit of flint over here, which is nice. But once again, I got the same issue of I'm looking for stones that I can smash. Nope, don't go for that. Ah! Well, I grabbed the flower anyway. Fine. Doesn't look like we've got any other biomes at the moment nearby. It's fine, we can just keep grabbing things here. We've got enough for a torch, which is the important part. And there does seem to be copious amounts of food here. Just heard what sounded like a firework outside, and I have no idea why that would be. It's like not a holiday or anything like that. Found bee biome. I have run into these areas where, yeah, there's lots of bees. And in fact, some that are immediately hostile. Most of the bees, like if you get hives, regular hives, they're not, yeah, like these bees right here, they're not inherently hostile. But there are some that have a different hive that will look at you and be like, okay, yeah, you're bad news. We're gonna attack you right away. Yeah, so like these hives right here, I can just wander up to them. Fine, fine. Not gonna attack me. Nothing like that. We're all cool with each other. But there's another form of hive that I've seen that we're not getting close to those. Case to destroy the meteor colony. The colony starts in a couple of hours. Time to be stressed. Yep, good luck with that. Then you gotta let in the next achievement, yeah. So is the next achievement, is that the one, do you just need to shoot down the meteor for that one? I don't remember exactly, like, what the DLC-specific achievement for that, that particular pack is. One is shoot it down, the other is shoot it down and hit it, okay. Let it hit is the one in the lab. Yeah, that's the one I thought, the one where it's like, yeah, it hits in 10 cycles, and you've got to survive without any deaths over 100 cycles or something like that. That is my recollection of how that, or what that achievement is. Got to kill no dupes within the first 100 cycles. Okay, yeah. That's right. And based on what I've heard about what happens when the meteor hits, that sounds nasty. Specifically, the fact that every volcano and geyser on the map immediately is uncovered and goes active right then and there. That's that seems rough. All right, we're gonna craft this torch just to be ready for that. Oh, we don't want that on yet. Interesting. Pawns up here, but there's no berry bushes or anything. Alright, let's see where this wormhole goes. Land force is geoactive and volcanic. Oh, wow. So, you're even worse off with that. That's nuts. Where did we land? We down here? Yeah, we'll keep exploring down here, I think. This looked like an area I was going to be wanting to go towards anyway. Here it looks like we've got a grassland. A lot of berry bushes here, too. Nice. Ah, there's our first stone. But before we go up there... Flint... The only one that we can get right now. Yeah, we'll just craft that pickaxe right now. And I guess mine this out as fast as possible. Right before sun sets. We'll keep exploring around here. See if we can find some more rocks. Oops. Here we go. Aha, there's another boulder. It's a non-gold boulder, though. See another one right here. Was it from where? Oh, okay. Missed these. Okay. And there we go. Okay, the other rock was right down there. Okay. Oh, and it does look like there might be a stone biome over that way, so we're just gonna, yeah, keep going that way. Nope, it was just the roads. Oh, well. Okay, what's this up here? That might be something. Oh, I also see there's a gold vein right there. So yeah, let's just go up that way anyway. This is a grassland. Road over there. Well, not that big of a grasslands here. Assuming... Let's try going this way. Stone... Not really. Okay. Not as bad as it sounds. That's... Okay, okay. This is exactly the kind of biome I was looking for before. This is, yeah, we got lots of boulders here. There's a melted glacier right there. Interesting. This is beautiful. Oh, we need another pickaxe. That over there. And yeah, we got rock, boulder, boulder, boulder. Yeah, lots of gold that we can be in here. And it appears to be some world trait right here that looks entirely new to me. But of course we gotta take a look at this. Oh. Maybe... Yeah, that Clockwork Knight looks hostile to me. Let's not get too close to it. And we already need another pickaxe again. But yeah, this is great. This is, I think, more stone than I've ever had before. Probably more gold than I've ever had before, too. How much are we getting here? If I just mine out this entire area... Craft another pickaxe. Alright, looks like we've got everything we can here. So... Before I get too far in here, Grasslands biome over here. Kind of want to explore up here. I'm trying to... What I'm kind of hoping to find is another area where there's, where there's those buffaloes. I don't think this is it right here, because we got cacti. This is like, I guess, a desert biome. What's this, a magma? Ooh. Yeah, let's not get too close to that. Yeah, we got magma pools, okay. Nope, that, we're gonna stay away from those. All of those. Those are hounds. And I've killed them before, but, oh god, spiders here, and... I don't have a weapon right now. It's like a spidery forest here. This is... Oh god. Why did I come this way? Vacuum around the... Yeah, if only I could have... If I had some gas pumps, then I'd be set here. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We, tiptoed around everything. Didn't get noticed by anyone. But yeah, we're still back at the, same issue of I don't know exactly where I'm going to want to be settling. Only I explored around here first, because we could have seen more rocks over here. I'm not going to pick up any more flint right now, because we've got a full stack of that. We now see this big quarry here that I could be tapping into if necessary. And it looks like another one down south here. Ooh. That's going to be dangerous. Because this right here is a bird egg. And that is a bird. Don't ask. That's hostile. We don't want to be near that. Okay, so I guess we're going to be exploring, again, more and more down this way. Possibly these plains over here. But yeah, I don't know. It's still kind of a case of let's just uncover as much of the map as we can and get more and more food, I guess. And stay away from spiders, as is usual. At least until we have a weapon that we can play with. Also, the torch that I have from yesterday looks like it's still going to be doing work here. It's at about 61% fuel. So yeah, we're still getting... We can still just, yeah, keep using that same one without having to craft another one here. What is this to the south? The lake. Hey, we'll go down there and explore it. Like another... well, we can't... It looks like we're not going to be able to get over there really easily. I don't know what that is. A mole, I guess? Yeah. Well, as long as it runs away from me, I'm not bothered. Ooh, and we're almost out of hunger here. We'll deal with that in a bit. As soon as the daylight comes. There we go. Okay, so quick... Yeah, I don't really know what we're looking for, but we do want to be eating. Oh, we got insight here. Yeah, transmutation. Okay. Pull up on hunger again. There's spider layer there. But yeah, once again, want to be finding an area to lay down a more permanent base. Oops. No, let's not explore that way. We'll go back this way. Please ignore me, frogs. Good lord, there are a lot of frogs here. This is, like, what, a lakeland area sort of thing, I guess? Ugh. Hmm. And my last playthrough, the area I settled in, that felt like it was really nice there. Right on the border of a grasslands and a forest. Had buffaloes nearby. Knew where there was a lot of food that I could be getting, you know, the berry bushes, random carrots growing. If only I didn't get myself killed. And it looks like, yeah, this is another dead end over here. Okay, it may well be that where I'm going to be settling is in this grassland area right here. This isn't quite as much grassland as I'd like, but it's going to be close enough to a forest over here I can be tapping into for wood. And then, going to be plenty of rabbits I can presumably trap over here for food. And, you know, if nothing else, it's gonna give me the opportunity to start doing some science and research anyway. So that's good there. Torch. Yeah, let's pick up that torch and all this rope here. I'm gonna be able to make use of eventually. That torch is 23%. But yeah, worst case, I can decide I'm gonna pack up, move elsewhere, and I guess just kind of abandon the area. I don't know. But while we're over here, I kind of want to still do a little bit of exploration around this unexplored setup here to see, like, is there anything else interesting in the area that I've been missing? It kind of appears the answer is no. Fine. I guess right around here, I think, is where I'm going to set down camp, because that looks like a good bit of open area, both here and in the grassland. You can kind of expand areas there. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want your camp by the roads. I don't know if that really makes much of a difference. It sort of feels like you can travel a little faster on the roads, but I'm not sure. I might just be imagining things. Just clearing out a little extra space, grabbing flowers here. Alright. So, first of all... Oh, we need logs, too. Forgot. Oh, wait, let's drop seeds for now. We'll plant trees for now as well. Ah. It's 10 logs. these here. Alright. So this should be a good start here for our science machine, which we'll just drop right here, let's say. And then our fire pits. I'm actually going to hold off a second on this because I want to put on the backpack first. I can put my perishables in there first. And all of this stuff over here. Tools go there. Want to make a shovel. That's good. And now I think we can lay down a fire pit, and we'll drop that right there. Can we also put a chest? We'll need some more wood. We need one more here. We'll get there shortly. While we're waiting for day to come, we'll cook a few berries and eat those. Let's make 2 more, I think. And pick up those seeds again. And I guess some of these seeds up here as well. We'll also throw in here. Okay. Alright. So next up, we're getting a little more wood. Again. And then what I think we're going to be looking at is, again, trying to attack spider nests nearby. We've got one right there, one up there. Plenty up here in the forest. Plenty down here in this quarry area. So yeah, that's going to be the plan going forward here. And one thing I want to note, the reason why I'm kind of really interested in attacking Spider Nest is yesterday when I was doing a lot of stuff, I was noticing that a lot of the recipes that look like interesting things to be doing took silk, is what it was referred to. And I didn't know exactly what it was, but, you know, it had spiderweb icon, which indicated this is spiderwebs, comes from spiders. That's what I should be trying to do. Trying to attack these guys here, essentially here. So, I think, ow. Yeah, I read something about, yeah, if you have these tree guardians coming up like that, plant some trees near them. They'll calm down again. Although I do sort of wonder if chopping down more of these trees right here can anger them again. Hopefully not. I think at this point I'm just going to be more or less running out this axe. And getting as much logs as we can out of that. not going to get down to 0 here. This is going to get me down to about 5%, which is fine. We'll take that. Close enough. Alright, and then plant some additional trees. Just to have these ready to go at some point in the future. Do we need more? Yeah, we could stand to get more straw. And twigs. And I'm also remembering, I'm thinking about rabbit traps, which I'm going to need a lot of straw for anyway. So yeah, maybe I should just grab all this straw around here that we can. Nope. Did not want to do that. Hey, a twiggy tree? That is a twiggy tree. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go back up here, do a little bit more crafting. I don't know what exactly yet. Probably craft as many, oh, you know what I also should do? I should dig up these stumps here. Down here? Yeah, let's grab these. Never mind, there's spiders there. Alright, so let's see here. Traps. Actually, first of all, let's say, weapon. Oh, we got a rope that we can use. Good. And then, traps are multiple. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just make as many traps as we can here. Bringing 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Alright, so we'll go through and try and find some rabbit holes to drop these traps. Really, there's more than just these two. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There's another one. Yeah, it feels like this grassland really isn't the kind of place that I want to be. It's just not as, not as big as I would have expected it. I probably should explore and try and find some other place to settle down, because this does not look like a super sufficient area for me, for my purposes. But at least in the meantime, really, we'll again do what we can. Oh, well, that was not ready for that just yet. I was intending to do this, and then this, because I wanted to cook some food. I almost got myself, nice and killed there. Let's go 7, I think. Alright, we got one more trap that I can lay down. I don't know, right here, maybe. I kind of wanted to one trap per rabbit hole, or I guess in this case, one rabbit hole per trap, but looks like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So, in the meantime, spider hunt. How close are we? Pretty close. There we go, okay. Come on out. Okay, actually these base spiders here, they're not that scary at all. They took 3 hits and that was it. I did take some damage, but that was very, very survivable. So spider glands can heal me. And then we got silk. Where are we? There. First of all, let's grab our new, I want to call it printable, but that's not correct. Got shorts here. Do these make sense as opposed to... I like the pinstripe pants better. Yeah. Guess we'll throw the silk in there. And the spider gland, how much will that heal me? 77, 85, that looks good. Alright, let's go and attack this other spider's nest up here. Okay, so this one's a little... looks like a little higher level, so I need to maybe... drag some of these spiders away. Because, yeah, some of these... Nope, a little too much there. Go away, you. Yeah. Okay, that was a bad idea. How bad are we? 5? We could be worse. You're... I see you're wanting to attack me. Okay, so it turns out this was a really bad place to set up camp here because a lot of frogs right there. You got one rabbit at least. 2, 3. Alright, so I think I'm gonna need to explore and find somewhere where else to start to settle, because, yeah, this area, I don't like it. I guess we're just gonna start migrating along to the northwest this way, along the road that way. Don't really care too much about what we left behind here. Actually, I'd say that. I should grab whatever's left in the chest. I don't remember what all I put in there. Rope and some webbing, or silk, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna grab that. I'm also going to craft another torch because we're gonna be on the road here. And not gonna be near a light source, so my current torch right here, it's like 6%, is gonna run out soon. So let's see. We'll just follow this up west and then eventually northwest past the beehive. And I guess here, let's stick to the road because I think this is going to help me travel a little faster. Especially, I think a road like this. This does feel appreciably faster, I will say. Okay, so now we are in a new area. This is where it makes sense to kind of deviate from the road a bit to both get some resources and, hey, I was going for that flint over there. Hey! You stole something from me. You're stealing my food here. To be fair, I feel like it deserved that attack. Because it was stealing from me. It was stealing my meat. It was my food. Oh well. Alright, it feels like we're kind of regressing here. That was 5 days. I kind of want to go back and take a look at my stats here. So I did just notice something before I loaded into to stream here. There is... and I don't know, maybe I can look at this in the escape menu, the pause menu. But yeah, there's basically this record of, like, here's how long you've previously lasted, how you died, etc., etc. Okay, we'll leave the server and take a look at this. Yada yada yada, log in. So it's the compendium, I think it is? Yeah, the history of travels here. Killed by, yeah, often killed by a tree guard, darkness, tentacle, other. Yeah, darkness, this is where it went to, yeah, went dark and I died. The obituaries, this is what I'm talking, what I was looking at here. So, oh, I thought this was previously, or this was, sorted by time and not the, longest I survived. I was gonna say that, previously, you know, it feels like I've been regressing here, because, yeah, my third try yesterday was this 12 days right here, and I guess, I think the first time I died was to a tree guard. Second time was to darkness. Third time was to hound. And then today we've got tentacle, which is at 6 days, and then the marauder at 5 days here. So yeah, I am kind of regressing. Not great. But you know, we're trying new things. We're learning new things here. I'll take it. And yeah, this is probably the point where, I probably should not have gone back out to that menu here because it does seem like creating the server or relaunching that. Uh, it takes time there. Oh well. So, I'm just gonna jump right back into it because I think the skills that I've currently got, the insights, they look good to me. I like the torch duration that I've currently got. I like the torch radius. Alchemy, I haven't really made use of yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. I guess it's gonna be a case going forward. What? Does it make sense, or which of these paths of alchemy does it make sense to go down if I want to go down them? I don't know yet. I might spec into my beard a little more as I get more insights. But yeah, that's something for the future here. So it looks like we've got, in this case, I spawned around some beehives. One to the north, one to the southwest. We already have a spider web right there. Or not a spider web, a spider colony, I guess you could say. And here it also looks like I'm in a biome that doesn't have doesn't have these twiggy I can't remember what they're called, the twiggy things. Host Leviathan, I am doing well. How are you doing? I am relatively new to this game, just learning this for the first time here, and I just had a few stupid deaths, but you know, we're learning here. I don't even know why I'm going this way. I kind of wanted to go to the west there. What have I learned not to do? I learned not to let it get pitch black. That's one thing. I've learned not to fight the walking trees. I've learned that these frogs over here, they will attack me if I'm not careful. I've learned a little bit about spider combat. They're maybe not quite as scary as I thought they were, as long as I'm not facing spider warriors. What else? Those are the big lessons that have crept to mind there. Yeah, sounds solid, yeah. It's gotten me enough that I got into day 12, is currently my record right now. But that was from yesterday when I was playing, and today I've survived. This is my third session right now in this particular day. It's I've survived to day 6 in the first one and day 5 to the second one, so I am kind of regressing, but part of this is also trying some new things and learning from them, and I guess also being a little more brave, because today was the whole learn a little bit about spiders, and if there's something that's reasonable to actually attack here. Whereas, yeah, yesterday with the spiders, I was just like, I'm just gonna stay away from anything that looks scary, and eventually the hounds found me. So, you know, so much for that. This grassland looks, okay, maybe not as solid as I thought it did. Yeah, still maybe not the kind of place I want to be setting down camp, but still a lot of grass I can be picking up at least. See some berries up there as well. It actually looks like I haven't picked up any carrots yet. I probably should be focusing a little more on food. Or, you know, if there are any carrots around. May help that stuff, otherwise I'll let you eat. Okay, yeah, it sounds good. Ooh, there's some carrots. One thing that somebody that came along yesterday was like, you know, saying, he mentioned some, like, he called them specifically, like, UI things that were, like, you know, not super spoilery, but, this could probably make your life a little easier. Like, he was talking about, you know, use the space bar to do, and hold that down for, like, chopping or gathering stuff, and, like, yeah, that's, really, that was the kind of thing that, yeah, they didn't see anything too much about in the, like, tutorials or anything. Or was it even in tutorials? But stuff like that I don't consider spoilery, so, like, if you have anything like that, I wouldn't mind hearing about that. It's just more like the kind of things that have been, like, this is exactly what you should do, this is the kind of, research path you should be going down, this is, that kind of stuff like there. That's, you know, that's kind of stuff I want to try and figure out here on my own as much as possible. And I guess also, like, what's safe to attack? I'll figure that out on my own. Before we get too far, I feel like I should craft a torch, just so I'm ready to, fire that off, once, darkness comes around. What are we looking at here? Okay, a lot of rocks right here, but we're not getting any gold here. Do I know about the auto attack nearby enemies? That's the F key. Is that, I think, is that right? That's what I've been holding down, and it seems to have been working for me. Yes, okay. Yeah, so I mentioned that because I think the guy yesterday was telling me about that as well, but I had a weapon that didn't really attack all that effectively, and I think I was trying it with that particular weapon and having some issues there. It was, I can't remember what it was. It was something you crafted from the basic spear that I thought was better, but it really didn't feel that way. So yeah, ever since I've just been using the spear. Still don't have any gold, right? No. We do have a few more rocks over there. Maybe, maybe there are going to be some gold rocks that way. Doesn't look like it, but still, rocks. Spear is a solid weapon for sure. Okay. I think, one of my initial frustrations with the spear, I think, was more of my own doing. I was trying to attack things like rabbits and birds and stuff like that with the spear, and yeah, that's you're not gonna. It doesn't feel like you're gonna accomplish much that way, because they're just gonna run away. You're not gonna land any hits. All right, so it looks like, yeah, there was another rock over here. One here, too. Maybe I don't attack, or don't knock down those boulders anymore for right now. I'll just leave those be. Some animals are so fast. Yeah. I'm sort of wondering, is there going to be some case where it's like, I'm going to be able to sneak up on them and be able to attack them that way, or grass? Well, not grass. We got plenty of cut grass right now. Or if there's going to be some sort of ranged attack or something that I can make use of at some point. I don't know. Do I, yeah. Yeah, we'll go back this way. It looked like there was a pig house over there, so I can just, oh, what I said is correct. Okay, okay. So I'll eventually reach that, I guess. Ooh, another torch. Let's grab that, just to, have that ready. Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to, irritate you. Alright, so yeah. Current plan now, look for gold. And I guess more food as well. Because, yeah, we're gonna need the gold in order to, lay down our first, science... what is that? Science bench thingy? Can't remember. Also get twigs, because it appears that we've got, I'm in a biome that, doesn't have those, twiggy bush thingies that automatically regrow twigs. We got these twiggy trees here, which I kind of don't like, but I'm probably going to have to make use of them at some point anyway. Looks like this is a dead end over here. But, you know, food. So, okay, we're going down that way. Is that my starting point? That was okay, that was a starting point. I just explored a lot to the north, and found a lot of stuff that didn't interest me, it seemed. You know, about the lag compensation function that's on by default. I don't know about that. Let me see. Because currently I'm just running a solo server here, so I kind of feel like if that's something that I can, there it is, lag compensation predictive. I'm gonna try this for on none for now because this is a solo local server. And I have noticed some things where it feels like the game's kind of like locked up, where I'm trying to pick up something and it's not really doing anything. And I'm guessing that's some of the lag compensation. I don't know. We'll try this and see what happens. Could just be me but movement is now feeling kind of floatier now. Like something just feels off about this. I don't know, we'll keep playing around with this and see how it feels. There's caves up there, but I don't want to be opening those. Hmm. And I might... Might not be anything else over here. I don't know. With it off, you should be able to see where your character actually is instead of where the game thinks they are. Okay. Yeah, I hope that's the case with, you know, these the offline server here. I don't think I've had any instances where it felt like my character was somewhere where I thought it wasn't, but, yeah, I don't know. Oh, dodging in fights, yeah. Okay, that's the kind of thing that would be really useful, I think, because, yeah, don't want to take as much damage here. Speaking of which, there's a frog down there. I don't like the area that we're in, so, yeah, let's see where this wormhole takes us, I guess. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna pause here because an ad break is about to begin. I'm gonna, yeah, just pause the game, take my own break, back in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. And so, yeah, where I was about to go here, there's a wormhole right here. We're gonna hop in this and see where this takes me. Hopefully somewhere more interesting. I see we already have a point of interest off to my west. Somewhere that way. Forest area here. We'll take this. What is this? A moonstone. I will go that way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll kind of explore this way, I guess, to try and kind of meet up with this area of the map over here. Oh, does that look like a grave area over there? Okay. But yeah, plan right now, yeah. So, again, look for gold. Look for gold. And more food, of course. I think we're in pretty good shape with food, at least for right now, but... But, yeah, gold... Can't really do much without that research bench. Another stone here. Ooh, there we go, there we go. There is some gold. Alright, so now with this, I'm going to be ready to lay down camp somewhere. Just a question of where. And I think I still need to do some more exploration for this. I kind of like these birch nut trees. So I'm going to kind of explore around this area, see if we can find a grassland biome nearby. It's like food might actually rot before being consumed. At this point, it does seem like it, yeah. I think the thing for me is, in games like this, I tend to, you know, like, with all this food right here, I tend to overdo it, pick up a whole lot of extra stuff, and, you know, like, overdo my inventory here, and, just for the sense of feeling safe, and, yeah, in a game like this, where, it has a shelf life, I get to the point where it's ultimately gonna rot. That looks new to me. A hollow stump. Let's ransack it. Thought there was gonna be something good inside. Guess not. Oh, well. But rod is also useful in some way. Yeah, I think so. I did see first time some of my food rotted. It could be used for fishing. It seemed like I haven't gotten into fishing yet. I do know I've seen some fishing research I can be doing eventually, but yeah, I haven't been able to unlock that yet. No, we don't want to go in there. Yeah, we have had encounters with tentacles before, so we will ignore this particular biome for now. I think these are the bees that are hostile, and I don't want to be messing with those. Okay. So this particular biome wasn't all that useful. A carrot up there. This is marble sculptures down here. Is this the chest things, I think, I guess? Huh. Yeah, okay. Big house there. Yeah, we're gonna need to pause to eat for a second here. I should do that right now. So berries. Let's just munch down on all these here. So, my first death today was due to one of those tentacles. I was trying to attack a spider hive that happened to be located in one of those swamp biomes, and at first it was handy because the tentacles were helping me with the spiders there, and I thought, oh yeah, this is nice and easy. Let's keep on keeping on with this, and then as I was basically mopping up, grabbing loot from everything, I failed to dodge the tentacles and rip me. So yeah, we're not going to be touching those that particular biome for now. Oh yeah, we ran into one of these before. We've seen these clockwork. The clockwork knight and the bishop looks new, and they look, yeah, they are hostile. We'll not be hanging around those. Enemy of the enemy is my front. Yep, that's true. Right up until the point where one of those enemies dies and stops being an enemy, and no, I don't want to be attacking you. Don't worry. Here, it has meat. I don't have meat, sorry. And then at that point, the original enemy, the enemy that became friend, reverts back to its natural state of being an enemy, and then... so much for that. Yes, we did have a berry bush right there. Okay, so this is a pretty substantial foresty bio, I guess. There are pigs here. Yeah, before they betray. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Food. Alright. So what am I looking for here? I think it is ultimately a grassland biome. And maybe if I can find some of those twig things and not have to rely on the trees that give twigs, that'll be even better. I don't know. Oh, that frog's attacking a turkey. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at here? I guess we just keep on this way. It's like a pig king. He smells. Listen. A lot of the DSC community hate twiggy trees and like saplings better. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like this is the second game where I've played with the twiggy trees and no saplings, or at least no. I don't know if I'm guessing the way you're talking about this, it implies that you only have one or the other in the game, not both. I prefer saplings if that's the case. But yeah, whatever the case, we'll make do with this somehow or another. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna need to remember... Oh, it does have that mark on there. The Pig King there. Probably gonna be somebody who's useful to make note of. Got some spiders over here. Twigs. More spiders down there. Seeing those sort of makes me wonder... Ooh, gold. Sort of makes me wonder, maybe I should lay down a temporary camp. Just so I can, make a weapon and... maybe start attacking these spiders here? I don't know. Technically, they're always saplings in caves. Okay. I guess I can't really complain too much because, you know, there's also just a bunch of just, like, stray twigs over here that I can be grabbing. Ooh. One or the other, never both. Okay. Uh... think... Yeah, I gotta be seeing if I can find another grassland here. I was thinking about just set up a temporary camp over here. But, yeah, I just don't like this setup right here. I do want to have a more sustainable source of grass that I can be tapping into. And is this the area that I'm basically looking for here? Walrus camp? That's new. Oh, we get grass here. This might be an area where I can just do that initial setup. Oh, but I'm gonna need... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's chop down some trees. I keep forgetting the science bench needs logs. 3 out of 4. And since there were some walruses that decided this looked like a great area to camp, we'll go with here, too. Why not? Alright, science machine there. Light source. Fire pit. We'll go right here. Base location, Terry. Right now, I'm kind of looking at this being a temporary area. It doesn't really feel like this is a great permanent place to lay down camp, but I feel like I don't want to be wandering too much more at the moment. So, like, right now, you know, got my science bench here. I can do a little bit of cooking. I can make some armor. Start attacking these spiders over here. Science machine. Also, yeah, weapons. Rope, we need to prototype that. Spear. Armor. I should do the log suit, I think. So we'll get some more logs first. As soon as, yeah, there we go. Oh, we got an insight. Don't really want to know what I want to get yet. I think we're just going to go with the beard for now. I'm sure I'll die before that really matters, though. And we can reset that later on. Comment the base location here, keep it to yourself. I would, I guess I would accept some comments on this. Again, with the idea that this is... Currently, my current thought is temporary base location, and then later on I'll be packing up and moving away. So, yeah, I'm just kind of assuming that, yeah, I'm going to be moving away anyway. So, yeah, I'm fine with you commenting on it. Oops. so got what we want here. So next we're going to build a log suit. There we go. We got some armor in place, and now let's attack some spiders. Come on now. Easy. I don't even think we took any damage there. Oh, but if we do this, yeah, you know what we'll do? Drop this. Very dangerous long term to the walrus camp. Okay. Okay, so the walruses are probably going to come back. Good to know. But yeah, my general thought here is I just want to be attacking spiders for now. So, you know, do that. Start getting some, that one we don't want to attack because that's going to have warriors in it. But yeah, start doing some research and, maybe make a backpack to increase my inventory size here. That's kind of my thoughts here of why I'm just laying down some camp right now. Come on, come on. Oh, beat. I don't know. My health is 150 right now. I can drop the pine cones, I think. Alright. 2 more up here. Yeah, this armor is great, it seems. Barely taking any damage here, it seems. Good luck with, yeah, of course I have to go. Good luck. Oh, alright, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the tips there and, the info there. It's helped out. Have a good night. Alright, and then, we got 3 more up here that I can be attacking. Just this one here that I don't want to be attacking. It looks like, yeah, these should be safe, I think, to go for. Let's go for it. I say relatively safe. The night is beginning to come. Some more spiders coming this way. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. Oh. Alright, so with the amount of damage that I've been taking, or, you know, the lack of damage, we'll say, that I've been taking, I do realize, or wonder, you know, the log suit does feel like it's pretty good as far as, these evil flowers. Maybe I'm not going to pick those up. But yeah, maybe it's actually going to be okay to attack the slightly higher level spider nest over there. Um, we'll give that a go, healing up a little bit. And yeah, just see, let's, we'll see how bad this goes. Um, also, part of the issue here is I think my spear is about to break. But I can create another one of those really quickly here. Weapon, spear. There we go. Hey, get back here. Are there more? I think so. Alright, it looks like night's about to fall, so we're gonna just pull out my torch for the meantime. I guess kind of explore the area. See what else there is to see. There's another spider nest over there. Okay. Heard another spider. That might be from this nest over here. Oh, there is one. Daylight's about to come back, though, so we can, there we go. Okay. Come on. Yeah, nothing left in this spider den. Alright, so now we're going to go to this spider den down to the southwest here. It does look like that pig over there has been attacking it a little bit. Okay, spider warrior. Of course, we were attacking the nest first. Ah, okay, there we go. All of these spiders are dead. And it looks like we got no more spiders around the area. Alright, cleared out. I like that. Alright, so given this, I think the next thing we're going to be doing when we get back to camp... Yeah, the walruses are going to be there, I guess, at some point. Torch is gone out. I want to research this backpack. Put you in there. We'll put... Yeah, armor there. Food in there. And yeah, that'll be a good start here. Okay. So, we proceed exploring, trying to find a more permanent place to lay down. Oh, you know what I probably should do? I think this is something I can do. Tools. hammer. Because I think what I can do... There we go, yeah. And get materials back. What's that? Ashes. Huh. I don't know how useful ashes are going to be, but that's a new material to me. Interesting. Alright, we resume exploration. That is a gold vein. And it looks like I'm gonna need another... Well, let's not craft... Let's not craft another pickaxe until we're ready. Like, right now, I guess. There's another gold vein. Okay, and, let's also have a few bites to eat. Let's also put my healing item right about there. Easier to notice. Yeah, this is not like a great area. So it looks like, I think I'm going to be aiming more towards this wormhole to return back to wherever it was I came from over here. And I guess exploring more this way, because... Yeah, we can't explore up this way. This is the marsh, and it's going to kill me. And it doesn't look like there's any more area over here that's worthwhile to really explore. It's just going to be more forest. Yeah. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we're just going to pick up things that we can find, like... Hold on. Nope, this is gonna kill me. Yep, okay. Yep, okay, so too many spiders all together there. Oh well. Yeah, oh, that happens there. Okay, so I guess, yeah, the thing about this is I didn't, really like the particular biomes that I was given there. And, yeah, I got a little greedy with the spiders. Fine, it's fine. I guess the previous spider nest there, I thought I had that because, but I realized I had the help of the pigs nearby. Yeah. If I see spiders' nests that big, I need to be a little more careful with them. So I'm also beginning to wonder, like, at some point, I'm probably going to be ready to find new characters here. I'm still going to keep on with Wilson for now. Because, I still like the idea, or, I'm still kind of working on skill sets here. And I think I've read somewhere that, you can get up to 15 total insight points, I think. And we got 8 right now, so, we'll just keep going on with him, especially because I'm getting used to the torch. The duration of the torches and the range of the torches there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Alright, so what do we got here? Not a lot interesting nearby right now. I'm looking at... It looks like Down south, we got a grasslands biome, so let's take a look at that. Up north, we already got a marshy biome, so we can't really go that way. We're gonna get smacked around by some tentacles, and it looks like off to the east as well. Oh. Great. Oh, not the biggest of biomes, it seems. We got some grass here, though, so we'll just pick up what we can. And get our, useful stuff here. We got a rock right there, but we don't have any, flint yet, so we can't make a hammer just yet. There's some up there. What does it take? Two pieces of flint. Ooh, this. We've already got our gold over there. We will have gold right away on day one. Problem is, I'm going to need some additional flint to make... Oh, yeah, that's right. We can just mine out these rocks here. Let's go straight towards the gold. But yeah, I forgot that these regular boulders here, they drop flint as well. So of course I'm going to be fine. I guess kind of the question again is, do I mine out as much stone as I can right here because we see all of this stone here? Or do I continue exploring? I think we just, again, mine out. I think we just, yeah, we'll mine. Although I can't go too far because it seems like I'm going to need more twigs. But, yeah, let's get all the gold we can, at least. We do see... Ooh. This is a lot of gold down here. Surely this is going to be more gold than I'm ever really going to need before I die. Got... I did see one of those in my previous playthroughs. Don't know what that thing there is. But we'll make note of that. Okay. Okay, so we got ultimately 13 pieces of gold out of all of this, and we've already got, you know, another walk with the smash plus whatever is off to the north. There's probably more over that way. But yeah, I don't want to get too distracted. We're going to move off. I suppose I should craft an axe as well. And we can start just knocking down some of these trees. Torches take... Yeah. So I'm gonna need to be looking for some twigs again. But yeah, at the very least, we now have our wood that we can make use of. something... Oh, that's a bird hiding behind that. Yeah, I don't care about you. That's ominous. And we got saplings. Good. So the way that all this is set up here, it sort of feels like we got 9 carrots over here. It's like this is a settlement for these pigs, and I almost feel like I don't want to be harvesting those carrots, but I don't know. We're gonna do it. What's the worst that can happen? Are they gonna look at that and be like, "Hey, you're stealing from me"? In that case, I don't know. I'll run away. Be continuing going off to the east. So that looks like another valid area to be exploring. Yeah, like these flowers over here. Yeah, look very deliberately laid out. Okay, let's grab carrots. Well, nobody's irritated yet, so... I think we're okay. Got silk here because... Nope, nope. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Leave... There. Okay. It's odd here, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know what that is. Play with Jim Co. Is this... Did they put Balatro in my Don't Starve here? Okay. Choose your Joker. Notes. Okay, so this is poker here. Okay, well, we'll go with this Joker. Oh, wait. Queen in hand, 1 multiplayer, each club can... This is Balatro. This is quite literally Balatro. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm seeing time doesn't pause here, so we're not going to, continue playing this. But... My god, I am very intrigued here. Alright, so what are we looking for here? No, we don't want to do that. More food, a right and proper grassland. I also want to get rid of this axe here, so we're just gonna waste the rest of this axe on this tree. Okay. Is this another marsh? Yep, eyebone. Another marsh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we can't be hanging around in here. We're more fighters over here, given the amount of silk that we're dropping. So I guess then we're exploring in this direction now. Yeah, come on. I feel like I want to stay away from that otter over there because, stealing stuff from me before. You're hopping, uncomfortably close to me. Yep, I should, not do that. Cave system here. Bees. I'm gonna go north, actually. There we go. That looks like a grasslands up here. Alright, what can we grab here? Yeah, lots of grass. We see rabbit warrens. Be a bad place to lay down camp because especially, you know, we got forest over here. Eight, 9, and then one more, and we should have a full stack of grass. We can stop collecting some grass for a little while. Okay. Ah, beefaloes. Also handy. Yeah, I like the look of this. Okay, okay. This is going to be really extensive grasslands here. See a spider over there already. I don't know if that indicates that there's a spider nest around there that I'm going to need to clear out, or if it's just some random spider out and about. Which I think happens at dusk anyway, dusk and night. Get rid of that for it's there. Spiders up there. Okay, so we do have a nest up here that we'd like to get rid of at some point. We will come back to this, though, because we're unequipped. So, yeah, if I lay down right here, it looks like, yeah, this is At least for right now, this looks like kind of this isolated peninsula, I guess you could say, of complete grassland. Um, sure, I like the look of this. Got some stones over here that we can also make use of, besides the fact that, you know, we've got this entire quarry over here that I still have yet to tap into. Got a forest up here. Caves right here. Grassline keeps going up in this direction. Another biome up here. Yeah, it's these twigs right there that I feel like I need more of. Like right now, yeah, we're at 20. We are not going to be hurting for grass at all, though. If I lay down right here, yeah. Yeah, I very much like the look of this area. So once again, it's going to be a case of where specifically do we lay down camp? Maybe right around here. Right along the coast, let's say. We'll do that. So, a science machine here. Let's... Evidently, I built one of these campfires already, and I can replace that. So, let's just, Ah! Let's just use this to start cooking berries. To eat. I'm cooking 10. Alright. That looks good. So, next up, a little bit of storage. Just to throw some stuff away that we don't need. So we'll hold on to this for now. Rocks, logs. I need more logs. I need to craft... Does seem we got a good bit of saplings over here, too, that we can make use of. Yeah, also great. Also great. We do have 4 birch nuts. Let's plant these to get those out of the way for now. I guess knock down these trees, get a little more logs this way. And yeah, pine cones. That's the other thing we're looking for, just for some additional sustainability amongst trees here. Might be some more over this way. Okay, all these frogs. This is gonna be... I just better hope that these mods don't do, or all these frogs don't do a random mass migration my way. That could cause me some issues. can knock down 2 more trees and 1 more medium-sized one, I guess, if I really wanted to. Now we'll hold on to the axe just in case I want to do that. But now we will head back in the direction of our camp. I say as I get distracted by going south here. You know, I can. Might as well. Yeah, let's knock down one of these medium trees now. I'm assuming you didn't steal anything from me. Didn't look like you did. Hello, Octarine, sorry. Welcome in. I am doing well here. Reasonably speaking here, you know, still relatively new to the game. I don't know a lot of what I'm doing here, but yeah, we're learning. How are you tonight? Oh, that's right. I did. Okay, I set down a temporary camp right there. I need to actually lay down this fire pit. That's what I wanted to do here. Don't starve. Tip number 2, always have a light. Yeah, that right there, that was important. And I have a torch over here, ready to go. Once the rest of the light goes out and the fire pit goes out as well. But I wanted to make a shovel here. Because I want to pull out all of these stumps here. Now I'll start thinking about winter. I haven't even gotten there yet. The longest I've survived thus far is day 12, which... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Actually, that's fine. We'll dig out more of these saplings here. So, you know, I've still got... I still got time to get there, I think. But we'll get there at some point here. So, yeah, what I'm thinking here, I've got my base camp set here. Can we plant these saplings here? Looks like it. Yeah, we'll do that because this is going to be the beginning of a setup for more and more twigs going forward. And if we can get more of these, as well as any berry bushes, that'll give me a hopefully sustainable area. Die again after it. Yep, I did die another time. But I want to say this new start right here. I like where I'm at. I immediately struck gold, getting something like 13 or so pieces of gold, or 13 gold boulders that I could tap into, which I think is more than I've ever seen in a single playthrough. Found a good grasslands area that I want to settle down in. Downside here so far is that it feels like the amount of twigs that I've been getting is a little light, and yeah, it's random map generation. So every time I die and start over, it is entirely new, and I'm also starting from scratch here. Other than the skills that I previously got, which is, you know, not nothing, but in terms of my inventory, I am starting with nothing here. Again. Alright, this, I'm gonna do this because this torch is actually about to run out of fuel, yeah. So I'm gonna cook up a little bit of food here. Thank you here. Make some inventory space. And when the daylight comes here, Twitch is warning me I gotta get ads. I gotta do ads again. So we're gonna pause right here. And I am going to run some ads. I will be back in just a moment, and then I am going to figure out some more stuff to do over here, like maybe set some rabbit traps, take out that spider's nest. I don't know. The game is about surviving and beating bosses. I believe so. I haven't run into any bosses yet, but surviving, definitely about that. Anyway, back in just a moment here. All right, we're back here, and I think Redneck is correct about this. We need a death counter. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Let's go ahead and add one of these. Text, 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 text. Creating new death counter, and this is deaths. So far, we have 5 deaths in total. I'm gonna count all the deaths I've had since the beginning of streaming this, since yesterday and today. That's gonna be 5 deaths. Gotta be orange and black since it's October. That's a good idea. See if we can do this. Select color. Um, we're just gonna make this, yeah, orange for now. Do gradient. Yeah, we could. Does that work with black? Yeah, let's give that a try. Anyway, so death counter. I'm gonna drop this and move this. I can't remember. look good there. Yeah, I think the problem with this here... I think we're not going to gradient that. Hold on. Opacity, that, background opacity. Oh. We can do something like this. Background opacity. I think that makes it a little more readable there. Orange Black's your favorite high school football team color? Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's in the season for that. Lost on Halloween a couple of years ago. Well, okay, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, well. Anyway, I'll try that once we load back into the game here. I'm just kind of like looking at this in the map screen. Not bad. Yeah. I want to grab... Nope, not this scene here. I want to grab the death counter. We could probably put this up here, actually. I mean, we got these notifications, but they're not really that important for viewers, really. It's more for me. So yeah, we'll do that right here. So yeah, death counter going on up there. And let's see. So got a little distracted. What am I doing here? I want to go back to the map. I think I want to attack that spider's nest before it turns into a bit of an issue. So I think I'm going to be gearing up for some combat here. But this also means storing some additional stuff here that we don't need. Saplings, pine cone, logs over here. Okay, so saplings, let's plant these. That's right. Right-click. Plants. Alright. And then science machine, we need a weapon. It's going to be a spear. And we're going to need some armor, which is going to be a log suit. Alright. Alright, we go forth and take on these spiders over here. I'm also going to need to get some additional grass along the way. Couple of minutes, death 6, quite possibly. At least right now, that spider's nest doesn't look like it's that bad. But if it looks like it's leveled up and it's going to be spawning spider warriors, then we might have problems here. 39, 40... Okay. We don't need any more grass here. We're close here. Alright. Alright. Moment of truth. Yeah, this'll be fine. Come on out. Face me. That was nothing. Easy. Easy. Alright, so we can fully explore up here and realize that, yeah, that's nothing there. Federal Defense, welcome back in, welcome back in. Not playing Oni right now. I've completed a run previously, so I'm taking a little bit of a breather, trying something else here, and it's Clay's other big game, Don't Starve Together here. Welcome back in. And, yeah, I'm basically really new to this, so I don't know most of what I'm doing here. This is my, second day playing it. I am enjoying it, I will say, but, it's a lot I don't know. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Redneck. Good seeing you again. They makes bangers. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's a difficult game, but, again, I like it. I like it. Don't starve together. Yeah, so some time ago, I don't remember when, I did get Don't Starve, and I put a few hours into it. Um, okay, this is the kind of nest I'm a little more concerned about. Right. Ow. But yeah, I didn't get too far into it before I put it down. And so essentially, and that was years ago. I don't remember exactly when. Can we... So this game may as well be new to me, essentially. Yeah, we're getting here. We're getting here. Okay, 2 spider warriors. I gotta be careful about these. Actually, I want to see if I can do this here, because the armor does seem to be... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, armor was fine, yeah. So we can knock out this nest here. Yeah. Sorry, got distracted by some spiders here. Alright, okay, so that nest is gone here. Wish it weren't 2 different games. Yeah, Don't Starve is good for single player. That's the one I bought. Yeah, so refunded it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. They are hard. If you don't enjoy dying, yeah, not good games. I don't have a whole lot of recollection of the first one, so I can't really compare this one to that one. What I've heard is, I mean, like, so far, Don't Starve Together, it's been fine single player for me. But my understanding is that some things, like, I think monster health or enemy health, is more balanced for multiple people. So, like, I'm guessing in the base game in Don't Starve, the original one, those spiders, not as difficult as what I did right there. I mean, I handled them just fine there. Once I get the hang of it, not hard. Gotta pick your battles. Yeah. That's what happened there. You know, I've had some bad encounters with spiders previously, so I'm learning. I'm getting a little better here. Don't Starve Together is more patched, etc. It feels like, it does sound like, from what I've heard... Oh, yeah, let's grab this present here. It does seem like, yeah, Don't Starve Together is getting more and more updates compared to Don't Starve. Unprotective gloves. Very stylish indeed. See if we can, Oh, that's actually a duplicate. Yeah, we can unravel that one. Duplicates. Yes, that's my first duplicate there. Cool. Um, yeah, but you feel like Oni is so much easier game compared to just reverse save. Yeah, so yeah, like, yeah, I was gonna say the alternate timelines there. Yeah, you can save scum that one. As much as I shouldn't, I'm still doing that in Oni, but it also feels like in Oni, I would say, there are some cases where it feels like there are some decisions you make early on, and maybe not early on, but some decisions you make, and then they kind of cause you problems. Not initially, but it's something in the background, and then by the time it does cause you a real big problem there, you realize, oh, I need to deal with this. I can't just reload a previous save since I originally did this 20 cycles ago, and autosave only goes back 5 cycles, so you know, when I run into those situations, it's always a bit frustrating, but it's always also so kind of interesting being like, okay, so how do I fix these here? Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, so you don't have to play multiplayer, yeah, because copies for one friend and you. I'm actually kind of curious there. I should check. I don't know if I have another one in my inventory. I don't know. But whatever. it's still fine solo, it feels like. So far, at least. Yeah. Okay, so since we got all that done, I want to now construct a backpack to replace my armor. Where is that? Sword Solutions, backpack. I'm going to be putting that on. The armor will instead go in here. Actually, what I like to do with my backpack is food goes into here. And everything else over here. Let's make the spider webs, our healing stuff, over here. And what am I going to do next? Did I make a shovel? Yes, I do have a shovel. Traps. I want to make more traps, I think. Because this will get me rabbits, presumably. Alright. But day's about to end, so we'll put some logs on the fire. Cook a few berries. Maybe some carrots as well. Yeah, we're gonna need some more carrots. We'll go up to 4, I think. That should be good to start with. Yeah, that looks good. Give me the game, I'll play with you. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check to see if I have a separate copy in my inventory. I don't remember exactly when I got this game. It was probably some years ago, so I might have given it away or something. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna hold here for a bit. I'm gonna wait out the night. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out a bunch of these traps near some rabbit holes around and start getting some additional grass to replace what I just used there. Also gonna put silk in here. Ooh, you know what? I should plant these as well. Ooh, silk should go in there. Never mind. Okay, so set some traps near these rabbit holes. I got an insight. We'll just keep going with the beard. So, funny story about that, Corbs. There is a multiplayer mod. I don't know how it works, but I do know that Redneck has played it, and unfortunately he just left, so he can't really say how well it works. But yeah, I know there is an option for multiplayer if you wanted to try that. And I'm assuming what that is... I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming how it works is that it's basically... multiple people have the ability to just do things in a single colony. So, you know, you can look for that and look that up and give that a try. Yeah, I can just have one control dupe something. Yeah, I think it's again like an overseer sort of thing where multiple people can just queue up multiple like build commands or whatever. Alright, so that's all gone here. I think, let's see. I kind of want to explore a little more and try and find some more berry bushes, some more saplings to dig up, and then kind of import back to my base area over here. So I think that's what we're going to do today. Probably going to, yeah, these extra flint here. To grab all that as well. Oh, I really shouldn't dig up grass. Oh, we need another shovel. Yeah. Okay. Berry bushes. Let's see. Worth a continuing explore up there, I think. Yeah. But we can put berries in there. I might have more saplings than I really need here. Grab that. These rocks here, because why not? There are just 3 blue sitting around here. Let's build one from the other lava seam room to hold colony by accident. So I think, one thing I'll say, I don't know if you guys played RimWorld at all. In Rock Den. I mean, this feels dangerous. Well, let's do that. Interesting. So you can befriend things. Okay, well, we'll come back there later. But yeah, yeah, RimWorld's a great game. I have played with some friends a multiplayer mod for that too, and yeah, it's basically again just everybody has the ability to you know, direct the colonists, lay down build commands, stuff like that, and you know it worked fine. You know, as long as you got communications with the people that you're playing with, which I did. We were just on a Discord call, and it worked out well. Yeah, it's fine as a multiplayer game. Just, you know, with the caveat that I'm not sure multiplayer adds a whole lot to it, other than, you know, you're just playing with people that you know. And that sort of thing, you know, fun enough as it is, but, you know, it's not like it's a revelation, but, you know, still fun enough. I think, you know, multiplayer Oni probably would still be worthwhile, just based on that, what I know about, the Oni, or the RimWorld multiplayer, it still feels good, I think. I'd recommend trying it. And the remaining DLCs, yeah, since you're ready for the prehistoric pack there. Slime Rancher 1 and 2. I've heard, I've seen some streams about Slime Rancher 1. It's not long ago, and it looked like, yeah, that could be a fun game. It is, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that stream. I don't know, it'd be the sort of thing that I'd be interested in trying, I think, at some point. No. Lots of, got lots of rabbits here. Nice. Oh yeah, and since we still got a little bit of daylight, no, I keep... Let's not... Let's pick up the grass here, not dig it all up. Okay, so what did we get out of it? We got 10 saplings and 1 berry bush. A lot fewer berry bushes than I'd like, but saplings I think we're good on for a good long while. I think what we'll do... Where was it? Yeah, this area... More down this way, I think there was some more berry bushes, like, yeah, this... There was a pig village over here, it looked like. It had a good number of berry bushes, and I kind of want to go back here because it looked like there was Balatro over here. I want to try Balatro now. Okay. Okay, so we got a good bit of stuff here. I need to get back to camp before things run out here. And I don't think we're ready to throw on another log just yet. We can lay down some more saplings. Or 3, 2, 1. Right there. Now let's see if we can lay down this berry bush. Right around there. Okay. And now, add a few logs to the fire. Let's cook some food. Carrots, I guess. Or we can cook one more. Yep, that looks good. Alright, we'll wait this out now. Sorry, I gotta catch up on chat here. Plenty of DLC and perfume. College. I played Cult of the Lamb a good long time ago. It was a fun game. I'd say, what was it? That must have been 3 years ago when it first initially released. I was given that by a friend, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I know there was some various updates to it that I haven't gotten around to playing. Maybe at some point, but I mean, yeah, it was a fun game there at the time. Big. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I typically don't pay too much attention to being like, like, I guess game previews or details about games that aren't out yet. Ow! I shouldn't have walked by that frog. So like I'll read the news and be like, Cult of the Lamb is getting a new DLC or something like that, and I'll be like, cool, sounds good. Tell me more about this when it releases here. Do I need more? Yeah, I might as well get more wigs. We don't need to uproot more of these and import them. I think we're fine with what we currently have. But did my shovel break? I guess it did. Alright, berry bush right here. And here. Here. I think these are berry bushes. Yeah, they just haven't regrown their berries yet. Yeah, we'll just pick these up. Okay. Looks like one more down here, yeah. Anything else? Ooh, there's more down here. Near a... near a pond. Yeah, we're good. But this is a marsh here, so I can't spend a whole lot of time here, lest a tentacle grab me. Okay. Alright, sorry, yeah, still catching up on chat here. Alright, Federal Offense, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep there. And, yeah, as Corp says, yeah, like, once you get affiliates on your channel, you automatically get your own sub, and like whatever you upload there, you get automatic access to. And no, I did not hear about that. And dig up these logs or these stumps right here just to kind of clear out the area. But I also, we got Balatro up here. I gotta play this here. Oh, but we got these berry bushes as well. Let's dig... Ow! What? What was that? Hold on. Not here. I see what's happening here. Since... Hold on. Okay, we're gonna take out the Spider Warrior here and try and knock out this nest. Just to get rid of it. Yeah, but Bandanashi accidentally got pissed. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I don't know. I try and keep moderation light on this channel and not really necessarily delete anything other than, you know, like I'm manually monitoring things. If I see somebody coming in saying something stupid, easy enough to ban there. Give them the meat. Do that shortly. First of all, I want to, hold on, pick up the playing card. What is this? Flip that. It's a 5 of hearts. I want to see what this is here. Choose your Joker. Ace card discarded. We'll say this. Ace card discard. Choose hearts to discard. What's this? Any final discards? Oh, I'm trying to come up with a hand here. I don't like any of this. There's 2 multipliers, so we got +2. Our final score of 106. I get hounds. Oh, great. Okay, come over here. Okay, okay. Okay, so that's what Balatro does here. Hello, Fred. I discovered Balatro over here in my Don't Starve Together. I wasn't expecting that, and okay, well, that was interesting, and yeah, it was not a great game because I got some hounds sicked on me. How are you doing today? But yeah, we got some meat here. Morsel, monster meat. Hold on, we got a spider. More spiders, never mind. Get out of here. Yeah, sorry. Balatro and DSC collaboration. Yeah, I expected as much, because, you know, once I got up there, I was like, what is this? There's a Joker here, and then I'm looking at what it's having me do, and it's like, this is literally Balatro right here. This is... I was wholly not expecting that. Cool, though. Okay, so this is another spider den. I kinda don't... Well, okay, so if I were to go up here... Nope. That's what I was hoping that I wouldn't be seeing. I need to run away from that. I did not put on my armor. Deal with that. Oh, nope, 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 stay away from me. Okay. I need a torch. Be ready for that. Tooth. Berries will go over there. Hanging around here. But, yeah, other than getting mauled by spiders and playing Balatro, I'm just learning the game here. My second day playing, really enjoying it, though. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'm assuming, is this a game you play, Fred? Theory about progressing here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Yeah, we've got that spider nest over there. once daylight comes, I am going to take out the remainder of that nest over there. And maybe... Boy, maybe give some meat to the pigs here. See what we get there. Day 4,000, nice. That's a lot better than what I've accomplished here. I've accomplished best so far is day 12. But we're about to hit day 7 here. So progress. Alright, so let's see. Lay down the backpack right there. Where did that spider warrior go? Oh, we got a regular spider here. Okay. Oh, my spear broke. Let's make a new one. Okay. Alright, that spider nest is gone too. Alright, and now... let's pick up the backpack, put you in here. Dig out this berry bush again. Alright. Doing alright? I'm doing alright here. This run so far seems to be going pretty well here. Let's give you a morsel. Love friend. Yep, you follow. Okay. You is good. You're part of my entourage. Okay, well, I didn't really need an entourage, but we'll take you anyway. But yeah, been yeah, as I said, been enjoying this game. It's been beating me up a good bit, but still been having fun here. But yeah, pig is following me. Maybe it'll attack some of these frogs here. I don't really care too much about that though. I want to get through here. Okay, so we're back home here. I kind of want to knock down these trees. But in the meantime, we can be planting some more of these bushes here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got more there, too. Never mind. Playing card goes in here. Silk goes in there. Petals, meat. Meat goes over there. Saplings. We got some more saplings as well. Let's knock down these trees here. Oh. You helped me knocking down these trees, too. That's very, very handy. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Yep, you're right, they were good. Okay. So we'll dig up these logs here, just so I have, the ability to plant some more of these bushes here. Ah. The one piece of meat. Yeah, it was like, I think a morsel that I gave him, so, not technically meat. Oh, I need to make some food here. Cook some food, specifically. Let's see. Log on the fire for now. Let's cook the carrots, because they're the first ones that are about to go bad. And then the berries. Boy should be good, I think. Let's do one more. Okay. Then we're going to store a few more things like this houndstooth I don't think I care too much about. Oh yeah, and I've got more saplings here. Let's plant these. Four, three, two, one. That looks good. Want to plant some of these pine cones as well, just to get this out of the inventory. Over here looks good. Two, come on. Three, four, and five. Should eat these spider glands to heal up a little more. Yep. Only lab achievements. Time still be here. Okay, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck. We still got some daylight. Do we have any rabbits trapped? It looks like we do not. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Go back up there. Seeds. I don't know if I really care too much about seeds. I'm gonna drop the seeds. Alright, in the meantime, whatever daylight I have left, we're just gonna pick some grass. Yeah, I still am out all this grass that I used to make the rabbit traps. Oh, it's raining. I need to make myself a hat. Look at that, we're also getting some saplings coming in here, too. Good, good, good. Okay. So, first of all, log on the fire. Probably not going to be that great because, yeah, it's, straw hats. Quite a little bit of, rain protection. Yeah, before this goes out. Can we, instead use a torch? Is the rain going to be, dropping that more too? Probably. I don't know. Hey, 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 get out of here. I've seen you before. Yeah, I know what you do. You do. Those bushes fertilized? No, they're not. And is that something you can do with manure? Because I do have some of those buffalo things. I can't remember what they're called. Meadows off to the left, and there's plenty of manure over that way that I could be grabbing. Yep, fire already went out. Actually, you know what? I asked that. I can go find out on my own here once that, you know, let's actually go for now. 6-5. Spoiled stuff. Okay, okay, that, torch just... Yeah, we'll make another torch just to be ready. Cool. Yeah, so, you know, let's see where we can find some of these here. And this is actually going to be the last thing I do today, because this is usually about the point where I head off for the night, get myself some food, because I myself am usually about to starve at this point in time anyway. I need to, you know, for my in-game character, having him survive all this long here, I gotta look out for myself here, too. Alright, that's a good bit of manure that we can start with, I think. Spoiled stuff, go back, Wano. I'll work. Okay. Spoiled stuff is also good to know. Because in some games, I do have that tendency to pick up way more food than I can really do much of anything with, and that can spoil after a while. See some twigs here that we can grab as well. Alright. Aha. So if we do that. Ah. Because, yeah, it looks like, I'm seeing now. Yeah, it needs to be fertilized. Okay. Okay, so that's something I should probably be doing next time here. Going to pick up a bunch of manure over here, and fertilizing these bushes, because it looks like they previously weren't growing. They needed to have that fertilization to actually grow. I don't know if, I guess we'll find out here in time, if I'm going to need to keep fertilizing them over and over again. But, yeah, thanks for catching that. That's, I should have noticed that those bushes looked a little bit different, and yeah, I need to do something about them. But now they're going to be producing berries. Food's going to be coming in. We're good to go here. So yeah, again, that's it for me tonight. I need to eat. It was good fun here. Playing stuff is always fun. Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, still, this is I'm finding this game a lot more fun than interesting than I was expecting it to be. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to return tomorrow, continuing to play this. At some point, I'm going to be getting back to Oxygen Not Included. I was thinking like a week or two of playing this, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, Oxygen Not Included. That's the main thing I'm trying to play here. I've got some other stuff that like got to get into the Frosty Planet pack, Bionic Booster, all that kind of good stuff there. Too many games, not enough time. That's what it sort of feels like here. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. Thank you. Have a good night. Cheers.